Hello, guys. So I'm still figuring out how this streaming thing works, but I just wanted to say, so I've been watching a lot of different channels and stuff, getting some ideas of what to do for my own channel, and I've just been thinking one thing that kind of came to my mind that as I was thinking for content, that as I've gotten older and stuff, I've noticed that uh like I know like people tend to overthink things or like especially when you're younger, but I know like a lot of younger people too, they don't really have a problem with I don't know, like let's say like creating YouTube videos and stuff. I remember when I was like 16, I wanted to do a ton of videos on different anime I watched as a kid and things, but it's still really hard to find a niche um, of like what to do. And I've just kind of come to the conclusion I don't really expect to get a lot of views or anything, but I would like to at least post something at least once a week, hopefully. Um, just whatever's on my mind, and hopefully, like, just get better at making content, and hopefully, just like I can delete maybe like this video if it doesn't get as popular or I just don't like it or whatever reason. But I'm thinking about just keeping the videos that I make and just kind of doing improv style or whatever. Just try to make them last as long as possible. Um, because I never really have anything too interesting to talk about. But I have noticed, as you get older, you start to realize like there's more stuff you could probably talk about. Or you have like a better developed niche sort of thing, or the things that you watched maybe like 10 years ago aren't quite as good, or something that you thought might have been really good or you couldn't do 10 years ago, where you could probably do it now. And you probably just be more at your upset with yourself for not doing it at a younger age or whatever. But I can always understand, like, when I was like a kid, I was always like worried about sounding too young or whatever, because like I'd watch these videos and they'd usually be older people talking, not super old, but I was just always put off by my own voice of, I was just like, man, my voice just sounds too young or whatever for a video. Um, but I kind of wish I had started making videos when I was like 16 or something, and be building up that sort of skill set, because now I'm pretty bad at making videos, and in my opinion, some people might disagree, but yeah, I'm trying to just talk about like things in general. I know it's like super hard. I know I should really have like a pinpoint idea of what to talk about for my videos, but I just wanted to just get in the habit of making videos and things, and just getting better at it. So like maybe a year from now, uh, I can look back, or or a year from now, I'll hopefully be producing better content and just understanding it just takes time to make decent content and things. Um, so yeah, like definitely like you just even getting a background for this. So usually I didn't even want to show my face, but sometimes I feel like there's just more work into you know putting like images or something in the background, then you know, just like just recording myself talking, because there's a lot of people who just record themselves talking, and I'm thinking maybe I should just do that. It'd just be a lot easier, a lot less editing and things until like, you know, uh, I start getting more comfortable and familiar with, you whatever it is that I want to do. Um, I'm kind of amazed that there are some videos I did last year, like just a few months ago, really, that I I almost don't even know how I did it. It was just kind of like I made the videos and things, and uh, the they were like AMV style videos with like music in the background and animation. Um, they're probably still on my channel, so if you want to check them out, uh, I don't think I even titled them as anything. It was just something for fun that I was doing. I was in the mood to do because I rarely am in the mood to really make content or anything. Because it's just like I never know what to talk about. I got so many different sort of ideas of what to talk about, but I feel like the more I make content, I'll find my niche in a sense. If I just keep putting out more and more content and talking about different things, um, it seems like everyone's a journalist these days, where everyone's just like making content off of either the news or they're making it off video games, uh, or anime, different thing. There's so many different things that like 10 years ago people weren't doing very often. It'd be like one major YouTube channel, and then it'd be like 1,000 people watch that channel or whatever, and be like, wow, this guy's really good or whatever. And so like I'm just trying to figure out like what my interest is, because it varies. Like I like anime. I like uh, that was weird, but like when I was a kid, like at least I know more now. So like if someone were to ask me a question about something random, I could probably like give a bit more long-winded answer than I could when I was younger. I used to be a lot more quiet, introverted, and in some cases I still am, but I do feel like I'm a lot more extroverted now that I've like interacted with more people and things and gotten to know like the world and stuff. And you know, I kind of went from like an NPC or whatever, like a drone, to like an actual person. And I kind of feel like that comes with age, as I watch like YouTubers that are like older than me that talk about like a lot of like political things that are interesting, to say the least. I don't know, like they're so knowledgeable about like decades worth of information. Whereas like a lot of the times you find like these younger YouTubers where they it's like they don't really know a lot about what it is that they're talking about. They just know the bare minimum to make like a 10-15 minute video to, just to go from there or whatever, to like add their own 2 cents and things. And yeah, like I always just find it hard to pick one topic because there was just like, if you make a YouTube channel, just make it one topic. But yeah, like I find it hard to like just choose one. I'm just like, there's a lot of different things I would talk about in a given situation or whatever. Like I would have a video about video games and then anime and then politics or something, and then it just kind of cycled back around. And I feel like that would be like what my YouTube channel would be. But yeah, like right now, I'm just gonna post videos of me just kind of talking and playing around with different ideas until like maybe I get like a solid idea, maybe something I really want to stick with. Hopefully build up a community for sure. I think I might have mentioned that in one of my videos already. I don't remember, but yeah, definitely would like to get a community going and would love to see like comments, like where I can improve, things like that. Stuff I would have been not like happy to hear about as a kid, like how I want to improve. But now I'm more than happy to hear where I can improve, Like the only comment, like the biggest comment I could see right now would be like to be more like have more emotions or something in these videos, but I don't know. It's just like it's hard to like have that when you don't like, like I feel like if I was like put on the stage as an actor and I was given like a script or whatever, and they're like, act out this type of person, like a angry farmer, I could probably do something with that. Whereas, you know, just kind of like just going out and just trying to make a video based on pretty much life, I guess. It's a lot hard. It's really hard. Like, I don't know. It's just like in my mind, it's always easier. Or, I mean, I guess that's just how it works. Is mentally, it's easier, but then when you actually have to make content, it's like it's a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. But I'm sure it comes. I'm sure it gets easier the more I do it, the more I post and things like that. I try to make my videos at least roughly 15 minutes long. That way, I don't know. I just don't want to like cut off too early, or at least for my thinking or whatever. Like, don't want to cut it too short, and this could have been 3 minutes that I could have not been talking or whatever. Like it could have ended up at 10 minutes, and I might not have been able to finish my point of thinking. But yeah, like I'd like to get engaged with more of an audience in things and see what other people think. What should I talk about? Like what should I talk about? As I'm not like afraid to get on the camera as much as I used to be. And again, I feel like it's just a lot easier to talk into a camera than to like edit a video and things like that. So yeah.